Hello, viewers. I'm SB,
And I'm Amabel.
and I mean, that was pretty sick. She threw up the horns. It was rad. None of them could see it, though. Just so we're all
I'm
clear.
still working on it. This is a new medium for me.
Okay, all right. So, Kay Thompson has packed us a brass compass and a sleeping mask. I don't necessarily think the compass is a big deal, but the sleeping mask is cool. That's going to be a bunch of extra steps.
Yeah.
Maybe not a bunch. There's going to be some. All right, let's go do it outside. So, it would be good to get into room 46 within an hour. That's the thing we should be trying to do. And we absolutely could have done it yesterday if I had remembered, but I am phenomenally bad at remembering things, as you well know.
Right. I'll try to remember that.
Oh, Tomb, we might be able to light those candles today.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We don't have a pressing need to go in there just yet, but that's exciting. That's one of the things on the list. Exciting is such a, the thing that this game has done to us to have it be exciting because we might be able to accomplish something. Of my many goals, one thing might occur. It's fucking, what a nightmare. Now, in theory, the way that we draft probably should be quite different. Do we want to take the Geist bedroom and just get 6 dice to start the day? 6 dice and a bunch of steps. So I was about to say the way that we draft, it can be different now because we're not trying to fill the whole house, which is a thing that I've been basically doing kind of the entire time we've been playing. And so I was about to say,
Oh yeah, Ghost is still there. Okay.
Yeah, right here.
Okay.
Pointing at the die. Actually, no, pointing at the chair. Yeah, we should probably go pretty. I gotta be less talky, a little bit less talky. Taking a workshop for sure. Power pack. Wait, is this? This is the stuff for the thing, right? Yeah. The thing that makes the gear rooms appear more often.
Oh yeah. Right. Okay. Yes. That's the thing we need.
How dare you when I say this is the stuff for the thing? How dare you not immediately know what I'm talking about?
I'm sorry. You know what the problem was?
What's that?
You got me thinking about power pack.
Do we want? We need gems, right? Do we want a conservatory right now? I know you like the conservatory, but gems, right?
Parlor.
Okay.
Parlor.
Will I immediately pick up the key? No, the electromagnet does not work on this thing. It must be made of a non-magnetizable metal. Okay. Statements containing the word statements are always true. Interesting. Both statements on the black box are false. The gems are in the box with a true statement. This is the second statement on this box. So, okay, only 2 of the boxes have the word statements on them. Both statements on the black box are false. Well, that's not true. One of the black box statements is true on its face, which means this is false, which means this is also false.
Okay.
Right?
Which means the black box is true.
Which means all of the statements on the black box are true, which means that the gems are in the black box.
Have we actually come across a box yet where one statement on the box is true and one is false? Or has it always turned out?
I don't know.
Security's good. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember. My memory is not clear enough for stuff like that, frankly.
You know what my favorite thing is about Power Pack?
What's that?
That's how depressing it is. Is that they all get their powers from an alien space horse.
Oh, okay. Do we want to set the security level high because we're planning on pulling the breaker room? Like we hope to pull the breaker room at some point? No, we probably still want it low, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, as far as we can tell, this Switch might not actually do anything, so might be overthinking it to even worry. When you said power pack, so you meant some comic book shit. I thought you were talking about the YouTube video essayist whose work we both enjoy, whose name is Power Pack.
Oh yeah, no, I mean I like his work too, but I was specifically talking about the '80s comic book that often intersected with the X-Men.
Okay.
Mostly drawn by June Brigman and written by Wheezy Simonson.
Of course, obviously. All right.
One of them kills Sabretooth. That was pretty neat.
Who among us, right? So here I think this is probably upgraded floor plan, but I don't actually know what I want B to be. None of these are...
The allowance is pretty minor. A small chest to the entrance hall at the very least, if we get a hammer.
But we don't have a hammer.
Right.
You know, like it might not even be anything. See, of these, I think 1 gold to the allowance is maybe the most interesting. Like, set your dice to 2 is a thing that we actually would have us in a really weird position for a while.
Yeah.
I
wouldn't care for that.
I'm going to take the allowance, I think. I agree with... Like, I don't think any of these are very good.
Yeah, my argument for the chest is that, you know, yeah, it might end up being nothing, a big waste, but if it is something, we get keys and gems.
Okay, I think utility closet here is perfectly reasonable.
Yeah.
I was going to real quick set the security level to high. It's the wrong button. Are there 15 coins somewhere?
Is that what it said?
Yeah. Right? Did it not? Hold on. I know we're trying to go fast or whatever, but it's not that fast. 15 coins. Are electromagnets supposed to pick up coins the second we enter a room? So, yeah.
The tomb. They're in the tomb.
Oh, they're in the tomb. Right, of course they're in the tomb. Yeah, you're right.
Because every time we drive to the dead end, it adds 5 coins.
Yep. Okay, we'll turn that off. We'll turn the garage power on, the gymnasium power off. Okay. All right. Now, if we can just manage to not dead end. We have closed off a lot of doors at this point in a way that does make me a little nervous. The chapel would not actually be extra doors. I certainly don't want to lose half my steps now, so I guess we're kitchening.
Well, we do have 6 dice, so you can just re-roll in the future.
Main course today will be glazed salmon, so an aquarium would be extra steps.
Oh, that looks good.
I love a club sandwich, let me tell you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's on a club sandwich again? I don't think I've ever had a club sandwich.
It's like turkey and bacon, and there's probably another. It's turkey and bacon is the parts that I care about. I'm gonna take the other workshop, I guess.
Okay.
Right, like the armory's cool and everything, but now we're doing something.
Yeah. Now we might show up again later.
That's not
maybe
exciting.
Maybe we'll get the torch lighting thing.
Yeah.
The
stuff we have now, we definitely can't build. Oh, we have a key card. I forgot we ended the day in I should have set the thing to high no matter what, because we have a key card.
Well.
I hate spending all the gems, but this is a pretty good position for a rotunda. Or it's just like a pretty good position for a room that has a lot of doors, maybe. You know what? I'll just take a reroll here. And then again, I think. Geez. I guess
maybe just take the lab?
Yeah, I guess the lab. We have enough dice that we can continue to fuck around, yeah. So have we ever seen the mechanarium on one of the edges of the house?
I don't know.
I'm not certain.
My feeling is...
My feeling is that it might be a room because of the way that it's designed. It might be a room that's supposed to only occur to the outside, or toward the insides. You know.
Yeah, maybe.
So I do kind of want to get off the wall.
I understand we're trying to move fast, but I would say if
I do appreciate the library for this purpose.
If it's between Right, new clue. If it's between trying to, was there a particular reason we wanted to look at new clue, or
No,
was it
it's just
just a
full of
game?
stuff. It's just I just wanted to like do this with it, but I guess this is not like necessarily the best time. So okay, like what is going on here that we don't know stuff about? Dead cases. I mean, these are all dead ends. The corner cases, we kind of figured out what the deal is with that already. There's the suspect list that I still don't really know what to do with.
Those are the same names on each list, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's strange.
And there's like the bits about like the suspect is a key or, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, see look at oh yeah. When you magnifying glass, the little numbers are really clear. I thought that would be the case, but you can kind of see them.
Yeah. So what I was saying is, however it, hmm,
Yeah, okay. Little hints here for various puzzles. This is one of my favorite pieces of the game so far. This book is a really cool sort of like set of puzzle links into other puzzles. This was the clue I was talking about, by the way, for smashing the entryway vase, because he's
Okay.
crouched in the entryway on the map.
Okay. What was that? There's a book you like that's kind of like has a bunch of like mystery stuff in it. A children's book. Do you know the one I'm talking about?
Yeah. The shoot, I can't remember what it's called now. The Green Base book.
Okay.
Dead end to major key. There's this bit, the major, relating the word major to the Arajan word for name,
Yeah.
which is weird. There's the metro map that we kind of have figured out the significance of, we think. But yeah, okay, this bit. The suspect is minor, the suspect is minor, the suspect is major. So like blue means the suspect is minor, the suspect is a key. This we still don't have any idea what it's referring to.
Yeah.
So blue note wrong, red note, or blue note true, red note false, red note in handwriting, not necessarily false. I don't think we've ever seen a thing that said red notes are true when they're in handwriting. It just said red notes are false unless they're handwritten. Which there's all these things. I feel like this game slips up a lot with things where it's like a thing being false does not necessarily mean that its contrapositive is true, right? That its actual opposite is true, but it's. I guess that one does work that way, maybe. What would that mean? So the suspect is major, the suspect is minor, the suspect is a key. Suspect of what? What are we talking about? If it's a new clue, you know what to do. Major key. What was the name of that guy?
Which guy?
How dare you not know what I'm talking about? Major Nicholas Key the Fourth, the statue in the foyer.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a statue in the foyer of Major Nicholas Key the Fourth. I don't know what to do with that. And I feel like there's very little in this book that doesn't have an obvious meaning and use to me at this point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This drawing over here, I guess. Maybe?
Yeah.
Are we measuring the side of one of the dead end signs? But like this list, this bit right here is still something that I do not know what to do with. So if the subject is minor, then Richard Scott, Sandra Dillon, Bo Lee, and Charles Riscal are all below the age of whatever.
Mm-hmm.
The subject is major. I don't know what to do with.
Well, if it's major, it'll be ma name, mom name.
Ma name is mom name. I don't know about that.
Jor's name.
Yeah, but you go from ma to mom.
Yeah, is that not? I'm sorry. Are you unfamiliar with the English word "ma" mean mom?
No,
Is
but
that
it's
not
like,
something you've encountered?
first of all, that's pretty colloquial. Again, from the guy who wouldn't use throne to
Right.
describe toilet. And secondly, we don't have any reason to think like, I don't know what to do with any of this.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with any of this.
It's okay. Someone in the comments will tell us.
We won't
2 months from
read
now.
it. Yeah. It's fucking. Let me just. It is May 19th. Commissary versus. I guess commissary puts us in like open air,
So
which
is
I
Rotunda.
don't hate.
Oh, we can't do Rotunda because we don't have the
We
gems.
can't do Rotunda, and then we might be able to buy gems in the commissary. Yeah, looks like there are gems today. I'm just gonna go ahead and buy them all.
Yeah.
And I mean, this sledgehammer and the metal detector. Why not, right?
Yeah.
Fuck it. All right. Give me things. Give me stuff. Boiler room.
Boiler
Why do
room?
you point inside? Or why do you point outside? I'm more interested maybe in drafting the pool.
Okay.
Just to get again
we'll need the pump room anyway.
to get doors. We will not. I don't think we do need the pump room. I think with the doubled workshop we have enough gear rooms.
Okay.
But it's not bad to have it, certainly. Okay, this is a position with the boiler room that I don't feel so bad about.
Okay. So what is our gear count at the moment?
Yeah, that's a good question. Okay. No dirt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6. Okay.
We're fucking really cooking. Okay. So no dirt down there today. Okay, I think taking the pump room here is real good. So that's 7. We don't know whether the mechanarium, whether there need to be 8 already, or whether the mechanarium, the mechanarium always has.
Mechanarium is a gear room itself. And
Yeah.
the number of gear rooms. This is a number of other gear rooms. So I'm going to assume. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it, baby. What are we holding out for?
Probably.
Baby, do it.
I'm just thinking like it would be a real shame to get really close and do it wrong.
Then we would know.
I don't care.
But,
what do you mean? Then we would know. That's not good.
No. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6, 7. This will be 8.
This would be 8. When you put it down, and it's the only room in the house that has a gear on it, it has an exit door, right? It's not just it's not a dead end. I think no. Okay. I think you're right. I think
Take it.
I did it.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Corners. Show me stuff. There was an upgrade disc. They didn't. Okay, no, it does open. That's so weird that clicking on it didn't open it and make me pick the disc up from the shelf. Why would that work that way? Okay, an antechamber lever. That's fucking cool. We're right next to that door, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, we're like really very close to the thing we just opened. A silver key. Not bad. Not bad. And this would be the other door. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
So the door we want most out of here, like this is the one where if it's locked, I want to silver key it.
Yeah.
Passageway is really good here.
Okay.
Okay. I thought that would probably be the case. Alright, we just need a key real bad. Pantry goes up into the corner at least.
Okay.
Pantry probably will all... I mean, the door will also be locked, but... Give me all this
chance.
stuff. Okay. It's not.
Oh.
Break room!
Okay. Break room's pretty good.
Yeah, break room's pretty good. Hooray, my allowance. I guess I don't actually have to walk back here, because if there was stuff, our electromagnet would give it to us. Okay. 2 times 2 is 4. I've seen math before. 15 minus 10 is 5 times 3 is 15. 13 plus 8 is 21 times... Or no, minus 1 is 20. Times 5 is 100. Divided by 10 is 10.
Okay, thank goodness, because the last time we did a puzzle, I had 16 steps.
They could do that. You know? Give us the silver key after we've already had the silver key in a run? And realize that was a possibility.
It's a key that kind of sucks.
Well, I mean, it's a key that's gonna offer us a room with some openings at least. Yeah, like this is good.
And room's not bad, yeah. Fish.
So here's the thing. We didn't open the... we haven't opened the door to room 46.
Yeah. No, I know that.
So I guess we probably should go do that.
Yeah. Do you want to try to draft a couple rooms off the things that are available in case we get the armory? Where we might be able to get the torch?
Interesting. Yeah. I'm taking this too. Fuck you.
If we're going down to the
Yeah.
underground anyway.
I hear you. Basement key. What? Okay. This, yeah, we don't know what this is. Okay. What other openings do we have? We have the boiler room. Okay. There weren't keys for sale. Nope, just a salt shaker. Yeah, well, I mean, so now we're going back to the entrance hall.
Yeah.
So yeah, we can pull a room or two off the entrance hall and see if we can get a source of light. The other one, the one that you can make is it's the metal detector. Oh, it's the metal detector and the magnifying glass.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind then.
It turns out we're fucking loaded for bear.
We don't run down and do the thing.
We don't have a metal detector or a magnifying glass anymore, but I think that's okay.
Yeah, let's not waste any time. Let's vamoose.
I'm moosing. Okay,
you know what I
productive day here in Blueprints.
I like that. Where are you going?
I was going to the underground.
Okay.
I guess we can do the thing. Yeah, okay.
I mean,
we got plenty of time. We're 24 minutes into the episode.
Okay.
Right? It's getting to room 46 within an hour.
Yeah. I like that The Old English version of the word mouse sounded very similar to moose.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Why does the camera work differently on these stairs than on every other staircase in the world? Here we got these. Okay. More dice and another upgrade disc.
Got
That's
two up.
interesting.
Okay.
These were not the only ones, by the way. If I remember correctly. I should have made some kind of note of where they were. And you know, there are places down here where the walls are funny looking. Maybe we should bring a power hammer down here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, that's not one of the special ones.
You know, as a general rule, I feel like I would hate to live in a house that had a tomb where, like, my ancestors were buried. That'd be weird, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Why is that weird?
Would you be into it?
Into it? What is
Yeah.
into it? I'd be
think
fine with it. I'm not afraid of the presence of a corpse. Oh dear. That dead notes ain't Irragen. Sometimes. Forget.
Sometimes.
They don't. Well, Irragen doesn't write. Irragen doesn't have verbs. As a language completely invented for a puzzle, I don't think that's such a big deal. If they want you to take the world building seriously at all, that is really stupid. Oh, what is that? Oh, Lady Epson's diary key. Sure.
I would prefer that to be a. 'Cause we won't be able to use it.
What are you talking about? We got a whole bunch of undrafted house.
But is that not in the ladies' chambers, which are only drafted in the west end of the house facing down?
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, you're right. Today's a bad day for that. Was that the last of them? I'm not actually sure. I didn't make a note of like how many candles I saw or their location, just that there were some.
Well, on the bright side, we just have to have another day where we draft a tomb and happen to have a lighting implement. And
no, we're not going to have a lighting
room.
implement. They would be the only lights in the whole house that have reset. You know.
Oh right, okay.
None of the other special candles have required relighting.
I'm just being pissy because
because the game's like deeply disrespectful of your time most of the time, and I get it.
You know, I see a lot of people talking about blueprints online.
Yeah.
Cutscene, great. I saw someone who was like, people say it's not respectful of your time, but like it's a game that you're playing for your entertainment. So what do you spend? Like,
I would like to be entertained with that time. Here's the thing: we watched today. We watched a speed run of Animal Well, which reminded me about Animal Well, and I just like. There are so many games. No, I was gonna pull this back further. There's so many games that do this like layered puzzle structure, like Animal Well, like Lorelei, like Baba Is You. You know, these don't they do relight. I mean, this one, like lighting them, just created the stairway down, which I don't remember what was down here even. Oh, it's the way to the thing, right? These do relight. I wonder if would it do anything to your? Do we have to check? I have to check. I bet relighting them doesn't do anything.
Animal Well, Lorelei, you were saying.
Yeah, Baba Is You. There's lots of games that do these layered puzzle structures that are really great examples of why you don't you don't need this like arbitrary 90% of the time you can't make progress thing in order to make the thing functional. Like we have lots
Yeah.
of good examples of this thing. What am I doing? Where am I going? Oh, we're on the wrong side of the thing because we don't usually come down here through the tomb.
Okay.
Sorry, that's on me. I just forgot because we usually come down from the other side. So actually, we need to push this forward and then remember to set it back afterward. We want to go through here.
I think to a certain degree, games do take more of your time than, say, a movie does, because you're doing the things yourself, and like there's things in the pacing of a game that I would not want in a non-interactive medium, I suppose. But we're already giving you that much leeway.
I don't think anybody is. I don't know who you're arguing against. This particular scarecrow you've invented is, I think, a little fantastical.
No, I'm not arguing. I'm saying I'm thinking about entertainment, engagement with a piece, and there's a way in which games. Don't forget to use the Sanctum key. There are ways in which games, video games, paint with they use a slower pace,
right?
than some other art forms,
right? But who are
but
you?
You're
like,
actually
to what end are you? Why are you saying that? Is my point. Like, it seems to be a point unto itself. It wasn't in support of something else, and there's nobody on Earth that would disagree with you. What are you? Why?
Yeah, here's the thing, sweetheart.
Yeah.
I am not good at this extemporaneous conversation.
Okay. If you're gonna say a thing, I love you, but if you're gonna say a thing that slowly, it has to be going somewhere.
No, that's fair.
So hey,
That's
this
fair.
thing. Do we think this is gonna open when we do the sigil puzzles?
Maybe.
Because there's still this thing going on, and I think this is. I think this is very curious structure. Like, why does it need a little red box? Right? If they were just going to show us it opening in a cutscene, wouldn't they just show I don't.
Yeah. Well, what I was saying is, I have a point I'm trying to make, but I am not quite there yet. So
okay.
This is why
you do that part.
You
do that part in. Okay, yeah, you do that part in your head, and then the other part out loud. I love you.
I'm just gonna be quiet the rest of the episode.
I'm sorry, but like, especially when it's the two of us together, when one of us is talking, the other one can't be.
Yeah.
And so if you have the communication channel, then I'm sitting on my hands over here, very very fidgety. You know what it's like when I'm not supposed to be talking? Holy hell, what a nightmare. I'm sorry, I'm a child. Okay, so we did that. We opened the thing. Yeah, we're good to go back in the house.
Well, to venture, a thing I was kind of building towards.
We could buy some keys.
Yeah, that sounds good.
This dead ends this here, but we have other doors, and we still have the ability to go up through the foundation if we want to.
Right.
So yeah, let's just buy some keys.
Well, I was thinking of, there are films that waste your time, but use that.
Right, the electromagnet.
Okay. That's rad.
We stole all the keys. Do I want to buy the special key? I guess I don't really anymore. You know what? It might be I'm curious what it is. Gimme. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. It might be the secret garden or whatever, and that might actually have some utility. I can see one right there. Give me that one too. It is super weird that they drew a bunch of metal keys into the room that don't come to you with the why Why did they do that halfway?
You think they're metal keys, but they're really plastic,
I guess so.
and they painted it. Do you think this house would be easier to live in and move through if your uncle had a normal hobby like painting minis? What if he's really into Warhammer?
Normal. I don't know what normal means. The way
I'm
you've
sorry.
used it here.
If I had a family member who was constantly giving me puzzles, like I just want to eat my fucking dinner. Just I just want to go to the bathroom. Just let me go to the bathroom. Let me find the lavatory. Okay, well, it's been...
Maybe they meant in under an hour. Well, no, there's already a trophy for do it on the first day, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, huh. I guess I kind of thought these are both stopped. These are both stopped at the time in the clock tower. Special clock tower time. Well, okay, I kind of thought there would be a trophy waiting for us in here.
Yeah.
Guess
Or
not.
one would grow out of something.
Yeah. Guess not. Guess not. Right, the old ransom note. Nothing else in here interactable. So there was that note that we found about there being a safe on rank 10. And it was green, so we don't know if it's real or not. I guess we can go down and we can read all the notes in the chests in the reservoir with our 24 keys. So that's something.
Yeah.
Nothing in here seems interactable, though. I will say that.
Yeah. If we can try to... okay.
So this clock is keeping time. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the trophy is somewhere else. Maybe there isn't a trophy. Maybe we were lied to. But in any case, we did that and we did the other thing. We have all the sanctum doors open now, so we can actually do the sanctum stuff. I just wanted to get back up here real quick.
Yeah.
But it kind of seems like it's not necessarily even valuable to have done so.
Well, we can try to open some more doors here.
Yeah, what are we trying to do?
So I would say if we can find the coat check, we can coat check the ladyship key.
Yes, that's a good point.
And then we're not waiting on the tomb to spawn.
Yeah, I'm looking at our list.
In addition to everything else.
Looking at our list of stuff now here. I'm going to change this to power hammer in the tomb, but with a question mark because we don't know if it actually will do anything. So we're still trying to do the freezer furnace thing a little bit. Yeah, there's not really a lot left. Powering the laundry room, but I don't think we're likely to be able to do that today because our boiler room is down already. Well, but our boiler room has there's power conduits available to us. Actually, I know our step count's getting a little bit low, but let me go turn on the power in the boiler room. So the power to here, the power runs into the mechanarium, but it doesn't run in any other directions out of this room. Okay. So that the drafting strategy magazine said that if the power was running to a conduit, you're more likely to draw rooms that can benefit. Oops, that's not on. So let's run power to this door and see if we can't make that happen. It's a power light. The red box by the door in the basement is a power light. All the things in here have them.
Okay.
How would we route power to the basement?
We can.
Oh right, we can blue.
We
We
have
can
8
blue.
dice.
We can blue crown this the archives too. Yeah, fuck it. So there is a power conduit in the chapel or in the weight room, but also we can redraw a little bit here. There's a power conduit in the dark room. You're not wrong.
I mean,
I'm not going to draft the throne room right now. I'm going to re-roll a little bit more, but maybe we should take the real throne, the real crown, into the throne room. We have it set to common, so that's a thing we can worry about later.
Okay.
Locker room has conduits, but
I would just keep going.
yeah.
If we get the room we actually want. If we don't, then, blueprints.
Yeah. Planetarium is a room we've never been in before. But yeah, the power is like a thing, right? Like, it's interesting that it hasn't come up. I'm wondering if it's not treated. Where's the utility closet? Utility closet's kind of a lot of steps away, but it is on the other side of the kitchen. Because the dark room has conduits in addition to being a room that benefits from power. So we could take the dark room here, get ourselves 2 more doors that route the power, and then, run back to the utility closet, flip the breaker, and we could just buy some food in the kitchen on the way past.
It's your call, sweetie.
That's my big brilliant move. Oh wait, sorry, we had to step in so that the power breaks. Yeah, and see the power actually runs to those doors. And then we gotta run back to the pool. Yeah, oh, okay, there we go. Now, the one downside is that we've drafted, I think, actually 0 green rooms today, and the club salad is in the kitchen. So we're not going to be able to get anything out of that, but or the chef salad rather, club salad. But we can do this, and then are we trying to save money for anything else today? I don't think so, right? I just buy 3 bananas.
Okay.
May as well. All right, so back up to 41 steps. Flip the breakers in the thing. Dark room. Back on. Went the wrong way. That's cool. We don't need steps. I didn't go the wrong way. I was fine. I'm an idiot.
I love you.
What is that? That was an I agree with. That was an I agree with you. I heard it.
No, that was a be nice to yourself. That was I love you. You are brilliant and charming and delightful.
Hold on a second. This is the power box for this thing. This is the power box for the bridge. The gate's operated by that. What the fuck is this, Amabel?
Is it for the red box in the basement?
I think it is a power box that does not have any obvious use. I think it is the red box in the basement, probably. So, okay, if we set that, what's it going to break? In order to run power to that, I need to run... So right now we're running power to the gate here. And also to the boiler to let the steam happen. If we turn this such that it's powering... No, it needs the feed from that boiler, I think. So I think it's got to be like this. Yeah. So then we're not feeding that gate anymore, and I can't get to that door?
You just want to run back to the basement and see what happened?
There's a really inconvenient time for this, because like that door is the only thing I care about right now. No, we're gonna change this and we're gonna come back.
Okay.
This is a really bad moment for that, because I need that door. Okay. The laundry room. We did it, Amabel. Ha ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Specialty services. Everybody look away. Simon's about to become a man. Okay, that's interesting. 5 coins and exchanges your steps with your gems. Exchanges your stars with your allowance. Or all of your dice with your keys. Okay. This is I would go so far as to say this is cute and nothing more. Right? There's a version of this that's probably like pretty, I don't know. There are days when this would be interesting, I guess.
If we needed 23 dice.
Yeah, if we were still looking for something really particular in the house, I guess like right now what I'm actually kind of excited to be able to open all the doors in open all the things in the reservoir and then say we're good and done with the fucking reservoir so that we can drain the pool, you know. But yeah, I guess that's all right. So that's all that does, huh?
Okay.
All right. Well, hey,
can't all be winners.
Coin purse. That's pretty cool.
Well, let's check out the
And these are the same as ever, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's kind of cool. That's kind of a neat thing.
Let's check out the red box in the basement.
I'm curious what this will do now. The thing is, the fastest way to the basement at this point is probably to take the foundation.
Okay.
Except I can't get back into the dark room while the thing is lit up, right? Well, then does it... Whatever, I'm taking the corridor. Okay, yeah. So...
We got the steps for this, though, right?
Yes. Yeah. So this elevator is currently not powered. So I couldn't cheat by using the elevator. Yeah, no, there's nothing for it except to just do it.
I love that we have to turn it to...
Well, wait, is this... Oh, that's right. This thing here doesn't run to the generator. It runs to the weird slats.
3.
Never mind. I was gonna see about
4.
Why are you counting?
5. I just love how we had to do that 5 times to...
Yeah, like every one of these objects should just be position it the way you want it. Yeah, there's a lot of like little kludgy things. So okay, that's going.
And you know, Lorelei with its one button motif was a little kludgy sometimes.
Yeah,
but not like this. Doesn't feel the same.
10, 11. So it's 11 steps out. Yeah, we're fine on steps. Yeah. No money. Okay. a productive day in the blueprints.
Yeah. No, this is
The kind of thing that should be available to you every time you sit down to play the game for an hour. But usually won't be.
blueprint.
Blueprints.
And you can go through the way on the left, right?
Huh?
So you can go through this way instead of
Yeah.
through the tomb. Yeah.
I actually don't know. I don't know exactly what counts as a room and what doesn't. So like this might not be fewer steps than the tomb. And then after we're done doing this, we are not going to be able to get back to that break room. But we can go up into the foundation and try to earn some steps for the house. No, we want to go this way. Thankfully, I moved the minecart back. And we do actually need to go into the things here. All right, this was the thing, yes? This was the thing. It's weird that the door doesn't open until you get down here. But yeah. Okay. We found the turbine. This is where the big steam turbine is. Huh. Oh. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. So there's a door over there. So I need to go back downstairs and I need to do the gear puzzle and lift the gears. And in fact, it looks like there are two different doors. Which makes sense because, you know, there's two different... Okay. All right, hold on a sec. We're gonna figure it out. I don't think it costs us any steps to move among this area. Like, this is one big room, the underpass.
Okay.
So, okay, the thing that lifts the gears is there. How are we going to do this? Let me hold on. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I'm gonna make myself a little diagram real quick.
Okay.
Because otherwise I'm not gonna be able to keep straight what's where, and it's gonna speed things up if I do this. Okay, so one. Okay. So at the 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So at the 5 position is the mines. If we go out to the mines, I'm going to check something real quick here. Okay, if we go out to the mines and we do this, the 4 position is a turning gear, and unfortunately it does cost us a step to move from that position to this position, which is really annoying. But it doesn't cost us a step to get in here. So there's like a line. These are not different rooms, but there's a line somewhere over there that costs a step to cross. Okay, so the raise and lower control is in the 2 position. Okay. Now, when we do this, on the low gear, Okay. On the low gear, the two bridges are only 2 positions apart. So... Okay. So we need this thing to be in this position so that can be reached, and then we can get back out. Okay, so it looks like it costs a step to enter the little side room there. That's where the step loss happened.
Hmm.
Okay, so now if I do this, I can get out of here. And then we can rotate this to here, which lets me leave the puzzle entirely and then rotate this so that it makes sense from the other perspective. The problem is, from down here, they all look the same. I can't actually tell which thing was... that's really annoying. Shouldn't we be able to see that one of them is open? Or that multiples of them are open? Because I don't actually know what the correct alignment is from here. Shoot, I wish I had taken a better note of where we were. But it's insane that we just can't see. Okay. So, given where that turbine was, it's got to be one of these two, right? Is the one that we were looking out of?
I'm assuming, yeah.
Because this is going to cost me... No, that time we didn't lose a step. What? The step... Okay, the step mechanics are very strange. But the only way back over there is via... Shoot. Yeah, the only way back over there is via the gears anyway. So... This actually is a little bit problematic. Okay, but we can rotate things from here. Okay. So... Oh, was it crossing... Did crossing this line cost us... I don't know. The steps are weird.
It does seem like it did, yeah.
But it didn't the first time, right? That wasn't where we lost the step the first time, was it?
I'm not sure.
We were able to walk out onto the gear. It's all very arbitrary. Did I miss the fucking... That door is so sneaky. Yeah, it's before the gate. Look at it. Look at how sneaky it is.
Can't trust it.
This sucks, and there's no reason for the doors not to be easily identifiable from above or from below, except to make you waste your time. So we need to turn it clockwise once.
Okay.
And there's something over there, and then there's something over there too. So we have to try both positions. But this is a process that won't cost us any steps.
Nope,
just human time.
Time on this earth.
Yep. All right, so one rotation is something. It's a window. Oh, this is just telling you explicitly the reservoir level for getting into the pipe.
Cool.
And it's a Morage eye box. All right, what is this? After 10 days of pumping water up from the underground spring, the reservoir has finally been filled. It's a shame that the old station had to be flooded as a consequence of this action, but I suspect that may have been the actual reason they chose to build the reservoir here. And as an engineer, I agree that flooding is preferable to collapsing the entire tunnel. On the bright side, now that our water supply is no longer limited, we can start to leverage steam to a much greater extent. I suspect by this time next month, the steam-powered hoists at the main site will be able to run 24 hours a day. Okay. Hey, Amabel.
Yeah.
Do you remember the rules of these?
No.
Okay, well.
Really, I've seen you do them. I don't really understand the rules of them, though. You've explained it to me. I don't.
That's right. Okay, the yellow ones go to the top. So I need to press black to rotate the row and then bring something down. And then I need to bring something down, rotate it to here. There we go. It's actually quite an easy one. Thankfully. And now we just need to get in there. And it may turn out that this room is something that we were intended to have figured out a long time ago, and it doesn't contain any actual useful stuff for the phase of the puzzles that we are currently in. Seems to be the case.
You know, I don't mind that, though. I kind of like the non-linearity of it.
Yeah, no, I think that's good. And I actually think that this game, the problem I have with this game, the huge structural unsolvable problem. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I turned that the wrong number of times. Because I was acting like I was bringing the thing over here. I'm a goofball. Sorry. I'm going to have to turn this...
It's a huge structural problem.
I'm going to have to turn this a bunch more. I'm sorry. That's on me. The huge structural problem is, a big problem, but, I definitely don't want to sound wholly negative, because I do think there's a number of things that they did that are really, really good. I think that, if we count Small Gates puzzle in Clue is, is borderline brilliant. The degree to which they have made it, they've made use of every meaning of every part of that, that's a really clever, really cool, well-layered clue to several puzzles that lean in and link out over each other. And okay, one more time it was.
Yeah, we'll talk about this more.
And a new clue, the A New Clue book is fucking great. It's great.
Yeah. I think all the children's books are terrific, actually.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we'll talk about this more, approximately, I don't know, a year from now.
Yeah.
Because I think a lot of the design decisions in this are bad. I think the central conceit, the central peanut butter and jelly of it all is a bad and workable idea, but I do find it compelling. So in a way, it is a
Oh. Well, I don't know if this is a small... I guess it's kind of small. That's a blueprint.
Oh, that's right. We have 2 discs.
Yeah. Yeah, we sure do. Okay, well, 8's the only number on here. Oh my god, let me turn them faster. Actually, most of them don't even have numbers. But this has to be a date, right? Because that's a red envelope. So
we're looking for a month.
May. We're probably looking for May, is my guess.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. It's an interesting a puzzle of entry constraints. It's what thing of the right type could you possibly enter in the space provided?
Yeah. The thing I'm saying is,
Number
I
one.
still think this is
Hmm.
essentially like a game of the year thing because of the stuff it does well. As far as being an read the letter. We'll
Okay.
talk later.
That's insane, but fine. May 8th. Dear Baron Sinclair, to begin with, my name is Worth Loud. Fucking no, it ain't. Hold on. Is that.
We respect people's chosen names.
All right, all right, all right. Uh, oops. My father used to work for your father, the Right Honorable Baron Thomas Sinclair, between the years of 1915 and 1918. The former having died last month at the advanced old age of 89, may he sleep in soot and ash. He left behind his widow, 7 children, and 30-odd grandchildren. I write to you today, however, not to inform you of these family affairs of little consequence, but to tell you a little bit about my father. He lived his life towering above us in solemn silence, like many members of his and your father's generation. He never spoke of the work he did in the mountains of Reddington, or the famous estate in which he was stationed. He never spoke of the Baron, not once. I tell you this only to relate that he never betrayed the confidence your father placed in him. The secrets he kept for your family he took with him underground. His elderly comrades and colleagues from his old mining outfit proved, however, to be not nearly as discreet and considered with their words. During the wake, fueled by a seemingly endless supply of spirits, these venerable gentlemen embarked on a journey down memory lane, recounting as much of the good old days as they could dredge up. While such reminiscences might typically be dismissed as the fanciful ramblings of age, the volume and specificity of their accounts lend a certain credence to their words. Now, I am not a presumptive man. I don't presume these stories to be true. I don't presume your house is host to secrets of this magnitude. Yet, I find myself irresistibly drawn to the idea of sharing these tales, true or not. They seem, after all, stories worthy of being heard. I wonder if my current abundance of idle time fuels this urge. Perhaps I have too much time on my hands. Perhaps, if one were to engage me in some worthwhile and profitable enterprise, my eagerness to pass the time by telling stories would be curbed. I eagerly await a response from your lordship, Mr. Worth Lauda. We're not blind to the irony of blackmailing you for a blackmail letter, and we're not proud to join the endless procession of those who have knocked on your mailbox looking for a handout. Particularly so when our methods lack the refined sophistication and class that this author so effortlessly wields. This is another element of this where it's like the blackmailer's like, but listen, we recognize that you're superior people to us, and obviously nobility are preferable to non-nobles, and we are so distressed by our filthiness, and like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, I hate that shit. To be clear,
It's 100% the case that all this shit was written by the Baron, right?
Yeah.
People who are not nobles don't talk this way. Foreman's log 102. I knew what we were looking at as soon as we uncovered the first spire, but it wasn't until the first floor plan was unearthed that most of the crew realized what ruins we were exhuming. The border was the same pitch as the sunless caverns we found it in. A dark-trimmed floor plan of ill-fated Orindia. We had found an authentic black print. The sooner we seal this site back up, the better for us all. The Treasure Trove. 5 coins for each time you have drafted the Treasure Trove. Okay, that's cute. This definitely feels like a room we were supposed to get earlier. Right?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, that's very neat.
Yeah. That is neat.
Sorry, actually, for notes purposes, I should grab screenshots of all the pages of the letter as well. So that's 7 red letters found.
All right.
And we know the position where the 8th wasn't, right? Because we found the little gem holder thing in the orchard.
Okay. So my question here
But
We have
this
6.
definitely was like this whole thing that we've just uncovered was a thing from the previous puzzle layer that we were intended to have found earlier.
So we have 6 steps left.
Yeah.
You want to do those treasure chests, but we also have time to get to a computer.
Let me think. So in order for us to get back out of here, we gotta turn this to here. Okay.
There is a computer in Blackbridge Grotto, right?
I mean, there's a thing in Blackbridge Grotto.
Oh, but it's not a. Okay.
I don't know if it has a diskette slot.
So no, we can't computer.
Well, it depends. Because the thing is, we can access the foundation in a fairly small number of steps. And so it comes down a lot to what we could possibly draft off the foundation.
Draft the office. It would have to be the office.
I mean, it wouldn't have to be the office. It could just be like almost any bedroom, and we'd be fine.
Oh, that's fair.
We have the sleeping mask. But I want to make sure that we have screenshots of all the for work purposes here. I want to make sure that we at the very least have screenshots of all 8 of the letters in the sanctum rooms so that I can work out what the puzzle needs to be. Like, I don't think the upgrade discs are all that important in the long run, but this is the, we want to solve the thing in the room 46, right? So let me make sure I have screenshots of all these. I'm pretty sure I did have the first 2, but let's just... Oh, except we're going to have to solve the sigils first. Right, that's right. They aren't necessarily all open to us. I forgot about that. Well, yeah, whatever. I'm really not too stressed about the upgrade discs.
Okay.
Especially since they'll just be where they were. And the one in the
All right.
If we think of the mechanarium as having those rooms be numbered, like the sanctum key is behind the one to the right of the door, then the one that had the upgrade disc was just the one to the left of the door. Like, it would be quite easy to get it again. And the other upgrade disc is in a position we could just walk to on any run, right?
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
But yeah, you're right. We can't actually do this until we've put together all of the sigils, which we have lots of notes about. It's just I need to go, collate. So this run's probably over now, but let's just see.
You can try to use the keys to open the chest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to open a bunch of stuff down at the bottom of the reservoir. Because I think we probably have enough keys to finish that, right?
Yeah. I would say after the last couple episodes, this was a welcome change to finally have things click for us.
The box containing allowance tokens is marked by one of those. The box. So green memos are lies. Well, all right. But there was another... We found another... The green memos in boxes near this box are both lies.
Therefore, green memos are not lies.
Well, it's a lie
These
that
ones
green
are.
memos are lies, which might mean that some green memos are true, or they might be doing, they might mean that all green memos are true.
Unless we're told that they're lies.
Unless we're told that they're lies. Only one blue box in the water contains a memo with a true statement. Sanctum key is in a blue box. Only one box in the reservoir has a prize, which is whatever. Green memos in blue boxes are true, says the green memo in the blue box. More than 2 boxes contain prizes is a lie. So I guess that tells us for sure that there's nothing else to be had here except for elements of logic puzzle. All green memos found in boxes in the water are true. And I think actually we're done. I think that's all of them. Right?
Yeah.
So there was this like pretty sneaky one over here. Which actually is the one that was the most hidden. I said it was this one before, which was the right puzzle, but actually there's even more. But yeah, like overall, I feel like this is a really silly puzzle that you don't need to engage with at all to do the thing that it's a, you know, it's sort of like a lock on a door that they forgot to close. So the green memos in boxes near this box are both lies. That refers to this and this, but not. Where's that other green memo? That other green memo, I guess, is further away than I thought. Or no, it's right here. I mean, that's near.
But it was true, so it's not near.
No, that's false. There are 2 boxes in the reservoir that had prizes. There was the one with the key and the one with the tokens.
Oh, I guess the key's a prize.
So is there a safe on rank 10? Honestly, I don't know. The green memos near this box are both lies. So green memos are lies is a lie. But this green memo is a lie. So some green memos are lies. And we knew that the green memo in Hartley's room was a lie, right?
Yeah.
But that we were told that by another memo, the color of which we cannot ascertain because it was in a black and white photograph. So I don't know what to make of that. Honestly. Like I don't know what that tells us, if anything. Okay, so we finally got an answer on this. When you turn the power off, the elevator button is just pressable. It's not deactivated itself. That is the thing that we had wondered.
Yeah.
Okay. So we had 2 steps left to try to find a computer for these things.
We have a die.
Drawing room would give us some ability to reroll beyond our die. So I'm almost interested in taking it, but let's blue crown this. Okay, so none of these are very good. Reroll. None of these are very good. It is worth remembering the gymnasium will not actually sap our steps because we turned the power off. The classroom will have an apple in it. Yeah. That's a good draw. And it has some rerolls.
Is this one with the color puzzle, right? We'll need to solve that eventually.
Well, we need to know. Yeah, we need to know the colors of some of the regions. Yeah, but like we have a bunch of different pieces of that puzzle across a bunch of different pieces of evidence that are
And you have it all screenshotted,
in
right?
the screenshots folder. Yeah, so we're gonna have to
Okay.
work that one out. I don't know
Can
that
I have
that's.
access to the screenshot folder?
Oh, absolutely not. No, it's very private. Yeah, of course, sweetie. I'm gonna just take the redraws here. So we need something that has an office, or something that has a computer, or something that's likely to give us steps. Either one would be cool.
Yeah.
Oh, the office.
Hey, office.
All right.
I'm sorry, I'm so obsessed with using the discs.
No,
But
it's
like,
okay.
I like being able to change some of these rooms. It gives me
Yeah.
the illusion of control
Well,
over
no,
the
like
shape of
the
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 game.
the upgrades are significant and they are cool. All right. Boudoir. A boudoir that contains a gem, 2 dice, or 3 apples. I feel like 2 dice is well.
2 dice is pretty good.
2 dice is pretty good. What are we trying to do at this point in the game? Do we care?
I mean, at this point, we're just trying to solve the big puzzle, I think.
Right. So, like, are there. Well, okay. So, we don't know how important it is to be able to find the throne room. We don't know how important it is to be able to find the treasure trove. You know, it's a black print. So, I guess dice is
But the
the most
throne room's
valuable.
pretty common. Yeah, I would say unless we're planning on doing a bunch of like Apple triggered experiments.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. One more. Really? We've already upgraded this room. Oh, okay. That's really neat, actually.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, a spare terrace is like bananas, right?
Yeah.
That seems hugely valuable. Okay. Is there anything else we are trying to do today?
I don't.
I guess it would be cool to pull like
the
a
other
coat.
break room.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure. I was gonna say it'd be cool to pull a coat check.
Yeah, well, that too.
But yeah, good point. Good
But
point.
failing that, the other break room lets us keep the key card at least.
This was 0303. Because there will be a gem in here. All right. Yeah. Conference room lets us pull again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Normal key it is. Okay. None of these do anything.
Do locker room. Okay.
Why? We're out. We're done. But we'll
Alright.
go out petting a dog. But you dog's a good boy. If you got to go down, you go down swinging. All right. Push myself to the very edge of exhaustion. We did some work here. We got some things figured out. We can access the sanctum room now on future runs and solve those sigils. So we just need to actually do the go do the collation task. So here's the thing. Like, I don't really know of a good way to represent that, and I'm worried that it would be boring for the viewers. We have done most of our like collation and figuring off screen, but like, I don't know. Do you think that we should try to find some way to record just like us looking through the evidence and puzzling this together? Would that be worthwhile as an episode, or should we just go off and do it and come back?
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
We could try to record that as an episode. If it doesn't work, we don't need to release it.
Yeah. Okay. I suppose that's fair. All right. Well, hey, we did the thing. We solved a bunch of stuff. We figured out that key exists. It's a little annoying because we won't need a lighting implement, but we will need to draft the tomb on the same day that we draft the bedroom. Because because we didn't get to store the key, which is a shame. I guess that's something to add to the list before I forget. Ladyship's diary key. But yeah, aside from that, I think like the biggest thing now is solve the sigils, get the envelopes, or get the postcards, use the postcards to finish the puzzle in room 46, and then from there we are evaluating whether we would like to continue pushing further, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, that's going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. A very productive episode of Blueprints. When you come back next time, we're going to have some sigil information in hand. We're going to solve some stuff. We're going to do some more Ajay puzzle boxes, I assume. And then we will be trying to make it to room 46 one more time. And we'll see you then.